Hey guys, it's Justine and I'm so excited because today we are unboxing a brand new product from Apple. This is something like you've never seen before. It's called the HomePod. Oh, wait.
And here they are, the brand new second generation HomePod. We have the Midnight and the Classic White. I don't know if it's Classic White, but it's the same as the other one, so it's classic to me. I'm hyped about this because I love my HomePods. I honestly, when I say no joke, I have them in literally every single possible room and crevice of my home and office that I possibly could have a HomePod. I'm not joking. So now the question is, who's getting replaced by the second gen? Or do we just squeeze these in somewhere else where there's not a HomePod already? Decisions. Although I will say, some of my HomePods, especially the one that I have in the bathroom because I'm always doing my hair and makeup, it has turned a different shade of white. It's more a little tan now, so that's a personal problem. All right, first up, let's unbox the Midnight. We've got some nice little tabs here. I don't even need a knife. Or do I? I don't even think I could use a knife if I wanted to. I tried. Here it is! Okay, I can already tell the color is different. I gotta look right now, I gotta see. Well, like slightly. Like a slight different color, and it looks like, yeah, like a little bit darker maybe, and like a slight hint of like a blue little undertone. Hello, little friend. Okay, this is the most exciting thing about having this new generation is the cable is actually detachable. I was concerned because there were some rumors that it was detachable, and then I read some other articles that said that it wasn't. And I'm so glad that we can officially confirm that it not only smells good, but the cable is also detachable. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, so inside of the box, we have our cable. Look at that. Thank you, Apple. Oh, this just makes me so happy. Okay, do we have any stickers? Oh, yes, we do. We not have stickers? Are there no stickers? Are there no stickers? Are there no stickers? Oh no. It's okay. I'm gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. So comparing the two tops side by side, the new HomePod is set in a little bit, whereas this one is completely flushed to the top. You can also see that they have the plus and minus, and that's visible, which is actually really exciting because before you wouldn't actually be able to see those until you activated Siri. So you can just kind of come up very quickly to turn up music or turn it down. Also, the entire top will light up now, whereas the other one just kind of was focused more in the center. So I am excited to see what that looks like. But that is also kind of very similar to the HomePod Mini that we have right here. You can see that also has the plus and minus visible, and the top is also recessed in just slightly. Honestly, this HomePod Mini is so impressive. It's so crazy how much they've packed into this tiny little treat. All right, first HomePod has been unboxed. Let's check out the white one. This is a very satisfying unboxing experience. Like, look at this, just wonderful. This white is so white. Like, it's so clean. I don't even want to hold up one of my old versions next to this because I don't think that it's that clean. Also got the cable. I'm not going to disappoint myself by looking for stickers. Wow, look at you. You look so nice. You look just like your friend, but slightly different. Here they are. Let's get the white one and hold it up next to it. So I have two. Let's see which one is cleaner. Like, yeah, you can definitely tell. This one needs to be in my bathroom. So that's all like, for like makeup. It's not even that bad. Well, okay, it's not, I mean, when you compare it to the brand new one, I mean, look at that. Can you see the difference? You can see it, can't you?
It's stunning 4K.
Now that they're unboxed, it's time to find a place for these pods in my home. So So here it is. This is the new HomePod second generation, which by first look actually looks very similar to the first gen. So what really is new? It has a very similar body style, but a slightly larger touchscreen area that's more recessed into the HomePod. I actually really prefer this look over the original. The mesh looks almost the same as well, but is supposedly more acoustically transparent. The new HomePod is priced at $299 while the original was $349 and was sadly discontinued in April 2021. Now compared to the HomePod Mini, which is still such a surprisingly powerful small little speaker, you can get one of those for $99. I do feel like this is such an interesting move by Apple to basically launch such a similar product, but with internal specs that technically on paper don't seem like that much of an upgrade, but more on that in a second. Now with that being said, I love my HomePod so much and I use them absolutely every single day in almost every room of my home and my office. It basically powers my smart home and the sound is so amazing that I'm always listening to music or audiobooks or podcasts throughout the house, and I love that I can easily move the sound with me from room to room. Now let's take a little look inside here and see what's actually in these things. Now this is the high excursion woofer. There's a 4 microphone array, beam forming array of 5 tweeters to direct the sound down and out of the bottom of the HomePod to prevent unwanted table reflections. The S7 chip for the advanced computational audio, internal bass EQ microphone to actively measure the internal pressure created by the movement of the woofer. All of this is used to create room sensing to optimize the location of wherever your HomePod is placed. Creating a stereo pair with your HomePods is one of my favorite things. You can use this for your Apple TV or even if you just want to have a surround sound experience. But unfortunately, if you do have an old HomePod and you do get one of the new HomePods, you won't be able to use the first and second gen together as a stereo pair. Now, like the HomePod Mini, this has a built-in sensor that can detect temperature and humidity of the room. This can let you set up different triggers to close blinds or turn on a fan automatically when the room reaches a certain temperature. There will also be an update later this spring that will allow for sound recognition for smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. I really love this feature because it will be able to alert you if an alarm is going off at home and you're not there. Because not all detectors are smart home enabled, so this can give you an added peace of mind if yours isn't one of the smart home connected devices. Another big upgrade is this has built-in support for Matter, which is a new smart home standard that should make it much easier to connect smart home devices to whatever system you like. We do actually have this Matter-enabled plug here that I can use to make any outlet smart. So now more on why I said on paper the tech specs of the new HomePod is less than what you would expect of a new device. The new HomePod is using Bluetooth 5 when the old one used 5.3. It also only has 4 microphones when the first had 6. It's also using Wi-Fi 4 and the first generation had 5. Now comparing the actual speakers, they both have a single large speaker facing upward and the new HomePod only has 5 smaller tweeters arrayed along the bottom when the previous had 7. As for what's powering it, it has the S7 chip and a 64-bit dual-core processor that is used in the Apple Watch Series 7, whereas the original HomePod used the A8 chip, which was first in the iPhone 6. Now, this brings the question that I think everyone is asking is how much of a difference does this really make? Because there are obvious enhancements with the brand new HomePod with the U1, Matter support, and even the new temperature sensors. So like, it just doesn't seem like Apple would release a product that is worse off than the first one. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I think that everything now is being streamlined into a more compact package, which somehow, surprisingly, sounds even better. Now what makes the HomePod really so effective at producing the best sound is that the speakers have adaptive audio. They use those microphones to listen for echoes that allow it to map out the location that it's in to optimize the audio for that space. So having these in various locations in my home and office, it's automatically detecting and optimizing for each room. So now that this is all set up, I can show you guys how this actually works in my home. I use Siri all the time for pretty much everything. Let me just give you guys a quick demo, and this is actually, it already feels faster than the previous version. Hey, turn off main lights. Did you hear that little chime? That's also something that is new because before it would just do an action and you wouldn't actually know if it was done. So that's kind of like a little confirmation tone. Hey, turn main lights back on. Okay. Hey, open kitchen slider. The kitchen slider is very slow. It's a very slow open, but it works. I can use this with all of the blinds in my house that I have that are electronic, and it makes it so seamless because I can just tell Siri what to do. Or you could just go like this. But which one is more fun? Let's see what it actually sounds like. I'm going to try to find a royalty-free track in my library so that I don't get a copyright strike. So let's see what we can find. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second. The first thing that I noticed was that bass. It seems way better than the previous version. Like, that was actually so crisp. Like, I felt that in my heart. Whoa, we're gonna turn it all the way up. Okay, now I need to get the other one. I gotta find my old one. Where are you? Come here. This HomePod, after they discontinued it, like, they were going on eBay for like $600 to $700. Wild. So now I want to test out a little music comparison to see what it sounds like between the old and the new one. So now here we go. We're gonna be playing on the old HomePod. Okay. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for you. I did feel like this did have a little bit more bass, but the fact that this is using less microphones, less speakers, and you're getting potentially like a better sound is still pretty impressive, all things considered. But just listening to both of them kind of side by side, I'm honestly not really sure. I don't know. I can promise you it does not sound worse. Does it sound significantly better? I feel like they're pretty on par with each other. They both sound incredible. So I don't really know. This is really difficult. And you guys are sitting there online watching this through YouTube where you're already getting reduced audio. The music that you're listening to is coming through my lav microphone. So it's really kind of a hard demo, but I think honestly, just looking at these two side by side, even though they do have a very similar look, this recessed LCD, it makes it look more refined. Now looking at this one, it just looks weird. Like, it just doesn't look like that should not be like that. So something that I never tried before, I didn't even know that you could do this, so this is kind of news to me, as that you can have Siri play you ambient sounds. So hey, play 30 minutes of ambient forest sounds.
Forest now playing.
Oh. A little ambient forest. If I didn't know it, I would think we were outside in an ambient forest jungle. Hey, play Miley Cyrus, Flowers.
Talk to myself for hours.
Hey, stop, such a hit. So I like to listen to a lot of audiobooks. I just finished Prince Harry's book, Spare. So what I like to do is if I'm listening to it in the car, so here I am, I just got in the house, I come into the kitchen, I'm listening to this now on my phone.
Strings throughout my adult life.
I just need to bring this close to the HomePod, and it instantly
Her strings throughout my
transfers to the
adult life.
HomePod.
Cutting me off, therefore, meant firing me.
And that's something that you couldn't do in the previous version, but this is available in the HomePod Mini. Ooh, something else that I like is intercom. I don't really use this that often, but it is really cool if you do have these in various parts of your home and somebody is upstairs or someone's downstairs, or if you want to call the kids for dinner, you can just have Siri use the intercom feature and you can leave them voice messages throughout the house. Hey Siri, intercom, hey Justine, wow, I can't believe how fast you are. You made it all the way from over there to all the way over here so quick. Hey Justine, wow, I can't believe how fast you are. You made it all the way from over there to all the way over here so quick. I know. Hey Siri, intercom, yeah, I know, I'm so fast. I should run in races more often. I'm so fast, bye. Yeah, I know, I'm so fast. I should run in races more often. I'm so fast, bye. I don't get out very much. This is my form of entertainment. So one of the cool things is you can set up a stereo pair. So I'm gonna set up this HomePod and sync it with the other one over there. I will say that it's probably gonna drive me crazy that these are two different colors. But for the sake of this video, these are the two that I have that are brand new. So let's set this one up and get these all synced up. I moved both of the HomePods into the same room. So we're in the entertainment room. I'm gonna do a long press here, scroll down to our settings and create stereo pair. Select both of them, hit done. There we go. We've got our stereo pair. So now I'm gonna pair these with my Apple TV so I can enjoy some incredible stereo pair surround sound.
Sophie, are you ready to begin? Take me back.
Oh my God!
Where were you before? And before that? And before that?
If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm buying another black HomePod for a stereo pair here. I'm not even joking. Sounds so incredible. Like, I'm so upset that I haven't done this before. Like, the only time that I've really done this is for demos and tests. And I'm just like, yeah, I can listen to this audio through my TV speakers, which I thought were really good. This just ruined everything. I'm so impressed, but I cannot have one black speaker and one white speaker. And that cannot be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other questions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!